the Normies. We're back to watch more Community, Season 6, Episode 5, Law of Robotics and Party Rights. Okay, is this going to be political again? Are we getting political?
I love those.
I don't know.
Party rights? Party rights?
Well, maybe it's your political party and the rights that it has.
Who knows?
Oh, party rights.
You said you want Britain to go full communist? That'd be awesome.
Like you gotta fight for your right to party.
Or like party fouls and actual like party laws.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be interesting.
But before we get started, Marquetta, is this time?
No, guys, this is not a market substitute.
It's not.
Guess
Is there
what?
somewhere that people can watch it? Just
Online!
On Hulu or on DVD?
Why have you silenced me?
I was just trying to get everybody involved, weirdly. But and then everyone was like, what are you
I
doing?
feel silent.
Marquetta, continue with your rant about how it's not a market
I feel
substitute.
oppressed.
You are oppressed, so you finish it.
I have
Alright,
oppressed you.
This is not a market substitute. You can find this show on Hulu. You can also buy the DVD if you want. And if you want to support us, you can join our Patreon. Your support allows us to do podcasts and cooking show and all of our streams, including yoga and
Book club. Read a book, motherfucker.
all sorts of other things. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yep.
If you don't want to do that, you can support us just by clicking that like button.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Helps us
share
out.
our video with your friends.
Because
and
community's
stuff.
almost over, guys.
This episode's sponsored by Love.
Yes, right there.
All right, let's get this show on the
ear.
queue list.
This is not a market substitute. Can we get a parrot?
Normie's parrot. Oh my
And it
god.
just repeats the market substitute thing.
It
Go ahead,
was-
take your parrot.
What you guys really want?
It would say fuck all the time. It would sound like the heat.
Is that
What you really want is my cat, Amira.
This is not a kid show.
Your cat can't talk and your cat's also a demon.
Confirmed, it is a demon.
Let's,
Well, she has to be demon
let's
for the day.
chips.
Would that be
Let's
edible
chips, guys.
if
Let's
we
chips.
purposefully type a
Let's
parrot
chips.
No.
Pay
No.
attention.
It's a buy.
Midterms are over, and I was thinking we could have a party at our apartment. Abed, Annie? You can have a party. You can't have a rager. We have a rule against more than 8 guests. 8 guests? That's not a rager. That's not a party. Okay, you have a rule against... You just moved in. You don't even have a real bedroom.
She sleeps.
She's a coucher.
She's a coucher.
Is that Seinfeld?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hello, everyone.
That's dope.
Don't be alarmed. I'm
That is dope. That's
attending
how
our
Kanye
meeting
attended.
using what's called a telepresence robot.
Arrested Development Season 3.
This would alarm me.
These bots have been revolutionizing the private sector, and now the state of Colorado has come to us with a unique...
Opportunity.
Greendale.
proposition.
Seamless.
Pay us money if we allow a small, manageable number of inmates to attend Greendale using these.
Now hold on. Are you trying to tell me that prisoners would use these things to come to our school? That's the black guy in every sci-fi movie.
I'll allow it. That's such a great community quote.
They'll rape us.
I'll allow it.
They'll rape us all.
They can't rape you because their genitals will be hundreds of miles away.
From each other? Won't have hardened criminals exposing themselves to it.
That's the response they're getting from everyone, which is why the state is offering a $300,000 incentive.
We'll do it. Dean, do it. $300,000 for the school.
Ordinarily, I'd do anything you say. Do it. Let's do it.
Gross. Who farted? Oh, wait, never mind.
Hey man, I think this is gonna be really funny.
Yeah, it's already into shenanigans. The setup is great.
Two things it reminds me of is the Arrested Development episode where what's his name was using a surrogate. Do you remember in season 3 when George Sr. had a surrogate just walking around for him?
Oh yeah.
He'd just say the words that he was saying.
Did you guys watch Modern Family?
Yeah.
They did that in Modern Family too.
They did?
Modern Family is awesome.
I believe you all have maps of our campus. Oh, this is your dean, Dean.
Now, if I see any race gangs forming, I will have no
Amen.
choice but to adjust the contrast on your screens until you all look the same.
That's hilarious.
We're all here because we done some bad stuff, but we ain't here to do anymore.
Another Cougar Town crossover because of Abed.
Brian Van Holt,
So
What else is he in?
Oh yeah, that's what it said. Special guest Brian Van Holt in the description.
man of the house.
jumpsuit.
That's funny.
I know the main difference between us is an orange jumpsuit. You have an iPad.
Yeah, and I'm a murderer.
Is he tall? Is he growing?
I ain't proud of it.
That's so dope.
Just don't hide it. You know, once you take another man's life, the least you can do is carry it with you. You carrying any murders, Mr. Winger?
No. Oh yeah, Pierce's dad.
I hear you have a strong feelings. That's enough law. Who wants to watch Planet Earth?
Oh my god.
On a CRT.
He is definitely a Greendale teacher.
Oh my god.
Everyone's just sleeping.
Why does why does people pay to be here?
Easy it.
Yeah.
It's like I can tell.
How is Garrett still there?
I remember when she first moved in. That was back when I was so worried about pacing. I was constantly laying groundwork for pop-back gags. Hey, Annie. I'd like to make this moment worth popping back to from some point in the future.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry, it'll pay off. Hey, Troy. It's getting a little joyless.
What I'm saying is, by Annie's logic.
You're saying I was first in the apartment, so I could overrule Annie and let you have a party, but I don't get anything out of parties. Silly conventions for every subject, too boring to have their own convention. And instead of Jocelyn, we did the police show up.
The police also showed up when you made Leonard take off his clothes and filled the living room with lizards.
That was from my movie Reverse Godzilla. I also thought it might make a good pop back.
What the fuck?
No, it didn't.
I make movies great. Parties or rules canceled.
Hey man, season 6 is good. Season 6 is fire.
Reverse Godzilla? Come on, man.
There's a bunch of lizards in the apartment.
Yeah, evening, Mr. Winger.
You're here late.
Yeah, taking some night classes. Trying to take full advantage, you know. Is this your car? It's nice. Looks like you're taking full advantage too. Might help me out with something. I think I lost the ball bearing and rolled down them stairs.
Lost the ball bearing?
Don't do
Down
it.
them stairs.
You want me to look down these stairs, okay?
You gonna push him? What?
Did you just try to murder me?
This dude go young.
I guess I'll see you in class tomorrow. The guy who tried to murder me.
Oh, I'll see you in class tomorrow, Mr. Winger.
You can't see where you're going.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Yeah, wait, I've just moved the thing.
Mr. Winger.
Fucking Negan whistling.
So, we are having a party? Annie, you know me better than that. This is all set dressing. I'm helping Abed produce his next film.
Britta's Party, based on a true story of fun and no
Good
party. It becomes a rager. Everyone has a great time and parties like there's no tomorrow. Then they leave. Sophia cleans up the end.
It's like what were the other pages?
Bravo, Britta. Very clever. Me? Don't look at me. I could never greenlight a project this big. I moved in third. I'm a coucher.
She's a coucher!
I see. Oh my god!
Oh, she's a coucher!
Annie is fucking pissed.
Before this is over, you'll beg for
But nonetheless, creepy problem with one of our Y felons. You mean what? Yes. What else did he do? Did he steal the driver's ed simulator? Did he start an illegal game of solitaire on his face?
Yeah, he's in the room.
Hey, Mr. Winger.
Why is he on your laptop?
He came to me for a chat this morning. Could you do a little more in your class than show Planet Earth?
He tried to murder me last night.
What? Now hold on. Now, wrong.
Why would an actual murderer want to kill a community college teacher?
Now I'm not worth murdering? Why would I lie?
Isn't that your specialty? You charm people with your slick and fancy words. Willie just charms them. Oh my god. Jealousy isn't a crime, Jeffrey, but costing the school $300,000 will be. So be a good teacher, especially when Willie's watching.
The Department of Corrections is very, very happy.
Which means Greendale is gonna be rich. So don't tell anybody, but we smuggled in a few guests to the party to celebrate with us. Did someone order a prison break?
Just gonna like carrying him around. What the fuck?
You're gonna know everything about their house.
Oh, on the inside.
There are cameras on it, right?
It's such a funny dynamic. They're doing all the cliches of like the bully character, but he's on an iPad.
He's into Willie. Trying to make Jeff jealous.
He was looking back at Jeff.
You're at a party. You're celebrating.
Oh, it's 6 in the morning.
Okay, thanks.
Do you think you've gotten enough shots?
Nobody's partying like there's no tomorrow yet. They keep dancing like it's today.
That's okay.
They keep dancing like it's today.
Who's this guy?
Are you joking? This is the reason I signed on to this film. I think it's a performance issue. I think this needed some real actors. Okay, from the top, and action!
What?
What the fuck?
He was here earlier.
Is
that like a...
Oh, they're just wearing the same outfits.
They all...
Yeah, because I saw the girl with the star turtleneck sweater again. This is so silly how he keeps approaching him in the parking lot.
Hey, well, what's going on?
Here we go.
Whoa, hey, careful
No!
now.
That's murder!
Well, Willie, look at me. I'm a murderer. Can I be as cool as you now?
What the fuck is happening with
Oh no!
Willie! Willie, talk to me. You're not losing me. You are going to a better place with a stronger signal.
What's going on here?
He started it.
Jeffrey, you are on sabbatical.
Oh.
Yes, I can. 2 weeks, paid sabbatical.
Hell yeah.
He's banned from the campus. You are on sabbatical.
It's not that bad. It's like he's not fired or anything.
Something you should
It's like a paid sabbatical. I knew he'd do one scream. Willie?
Sorry, Willie.
Be so cool living in a vehicle. Where's your poop go?
Street.
A tank.
Gross. Get a house.
Aren't you homeless?
Yeah, that's what I need. In a house.
Whose house?
Nice try.
How's your movie coming? Abed's a genius. He's actually having a hard time deciding what to cut, so it's going to be in 2 volumes, and it's hard to sleep, but it's worth it. And it's a movie. Would you like my help? Yes.
Have you learned anything?
Don't question rules. Rules are good. I'm bad. All hail Annie.
Dean's using the study room for the ceremony.
Ceremony?
Oh
You
my
don't
God.
know? The dean's making that convict he murdered into a professor.
Whoa!
Why do you care?
Because the dean is just doing this to prove something, and it's really stupid. The guy's dangerous, and he's manipulating him.
Isn't that what you usually do?
No! I mean, yes, but not like that. I lied to the dean for personal gain. I wouldn't use his emotion. I wouldn't mislead him. I wouldn't hurt him.
You've done all those things.
You literally, he's got to go win the dean over. I never meant to be so bad.
I can't go to him. I can't get on campus.
Yeah, you can.
The iPad.
I'll need a broom, a remote control car,
Yeah,
an
there you
iPad, and an elaborate gyroscopically stabilized servo.
All those things were very reasonable until the last.
My script is misleading. It's impossible to party like there's no tomorrow.
But it's based on a truth.
It's based on my desire to have a party. Parties are just booze, low lights, and loud music so people can feel more, see less, and not have to listen to each other or themselves.
Damn.
That's great.
Parties are stupid.
I'm stupid. You're shooting a stupid movie.
That's a wrap. Go on, we're done here.
Like, do we get paid?
We'll probably pay him beforehand.
What's gonna happen to me?
A Troilus Abed is a hard thing to watch.
I'm going to be punished in ways you won't understand. Longer than you think is rational or possible. But then one day you'll do something he likes and he'll stop. And eventually you'll either adapt or lose your mind. Okay?
Oh man.
Girls? Girls.
Jesus,
What
Brett.
the fuck? No.
Female Brett.
Hello, Dan Harmon.
You accept that the 13th Amendment abolished slavery for everyone but convicts, and that we have no choice but to pay you 13 cents per hour or less.
I do.
13th Amendment, look it up.
Let us make official this symbolic.
Hold it! I agree. There's no reason you shouldn't give this guy my job.
Say to Jeffrey. I don't want to hear it.
And don't do it before I tell you some things that I've been getting away with not saying. Someone get this maniac out.
Quiet, Willie. Let's do this by prison rules. Say what you have to say.
What?
I like my job. I don't mind coming to work here. I feel kind of guilty when I pretend to be sick, and I try to steal as little as possible. Just the basics. Pens, coffee filters, toilet paper, and one time, an overhead projector and a roll of carpet. But I don't lead you on, because I'm not just a pretty face that murders people and tells you what you want to hear. I'm less than that. I'm a gorgeous face that works for you and considers you a friend.
Now, to be fair, you guys know Will is an innocent man, right?
Wait, what?
His appeal is in motion. There's new DNA evidence. He's a good fellow. Wrongfully convicted.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen! Son of a bitch!
Let's do this by community college rules.
Fight!
Let them fight! Let them fight! Get him!
Yeah, this is what you think?
No, Elroy has to.
I cannot deal with this shit. This is funny.
Come on. Gaining.
Way to go, Mr. Winger! Way to go!
Man, they gave some lines this season, bro.
Way to go, Mr. Winger. You know, we can get.
Right? It's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
We can get a hold of Garrett. We can get Garrett here.
Is everyone here? I think so. It's hard to tell without side cameras. Think I'm from your coffee shop. Corporate thieves.
Yeah, is there something wrong with mine? I'll get a better connection.
What are you doing? Get out!
Mine's broken. No, it's not. There's a janitor.
Who was that?
That's free right to be here.
Sometimes we need to do our own thing. Chang, where are you?
Whose bathroom? Whose bathroom are you shitting in?
Please tell me you're not doing the thing I think you're doing.
That's the same towel we have in our apartment's bathroom.
What?
Chang's been shitting in their bathroom.
Initiating override.
Oh, shit.
Purchase? Affirmative. Abeds. Commence with world domination. Eradicate.
That is like the kind of like the random humor is so.
Oh my god.
Janitor is like eradicate. Like if you stumble upon that, like yeah, sure, I guess I'll be doing this too.
What was that? The end credit scene? Or
Yeah.
That was.
So,
That was funny. That was so funny.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Everything from the iPad showdown.
Oh, I liked it when he tried to murder him. He's
Yeah,
like,
the first time.
what are you doing? Okay.
I thought Jeff was gonna be like, "You want me to really stand next to these stairs so you can try and push me down it?" But instead, he just must have known.
I mean, he's a little tiny iPad.
Yeah.
Like, give him a chance. Like, all right.
This is that's how we're gonna have Marquetta and Chris react from Prague.
Oh, cool.
Except for mine's gonna be a big naked mannequin.
It'll just be like this with an iPad,
Yep.
this with an iPad.
That would be
And so when you have an angry emoji, you're gonna like grrr, you press the angry button and your thing's gonna go.
I'm with it. Fun fact, I had the plan for that for the podcast.
Yeah, what else happened here? This was
So convicts being led to the school, Chang going on a rant about rape, and they're like, the generals will be hundreds of miles apart. You're like, from each other? Like, this shit's funny.
It's funny that they were going to give him $300,000, but then they would have had to build ramps, so like they really wouldn't have made it any money.
67 grams.
Yeah.
They would not have made it.
There was a South Park Halloween episode called The Nightmare on FaceTime where Stan went trick-or-treating with the boys, but he was grounded, so he did that iPad thing.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
They were the Avengers, and he was like Captain America, so he was just like in his Captain America outfit on the screen, and they ended up like getting kidnapped or someone, and like, I'm gonna hurt your friend, and the dude like took a knife to the iPad screen, and Stan was like, ah! So that shit is so goofy. I don't know why. That shit is so funny to me. It's outlandish.
What's the way he was like,
yeah.
Because it seems like the type of shit that like we're all sitting around and like, I don't know, like writing something, it would get like do this out of hand. And like I fucking love it.
It's like a concept that you think would be funny, and then you just go down the rabbit hole with it.
And you just keep going.
Explore it to its fullest extent. And yeah, that was funny, guys. Do you think that's a good idea, having convicts in schools like that, in that sort of manner?
No, not at all. They should just take online classes.
Maybe. I mean, it might be a good chance to like help them, reintroduce themselves into the community, be social around other people,
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, you could actually move around and like
Depends
feel
on the
like you're there.
Yes. I think it would be a good idea for not murderers.
Yeah.
For non-violent felons, but no, I just think that the whole iPads on a stick thing, like I would rather them like take the class online and like be in like a Discord type of thing. You know what I mean?
Stream.
Yeah, like watch the stream, but also take the class and like. But like, imagine if you had a class and then after class everyone had to like talk with each other in the Discord to figure shit out. So, because our Discord's like a community where you still would get to like interact with people, but like in a, they would just use it to jerk off.
Yeah, I can see it, but they need to be able to
computer.
socialize again. Because I know like a lot of people when they're released from prison, they have trouble socializing.
Yeah, recidivism, man, shit's a real thing and it's on purpose.
There are people that are there to help you
The newest
reintegrate.
season of Orange is the New Black is
Social
really
workers
good.
and such, yeah.
They also mentioned the
That's
13th
kind of the
Amendment
deal, right?
in this one about how it abolished slavery, but like it's okay to pay prisoners like 13 cents an hour. So it did get a little bit political. 13 cents. Yeah, that's right.
It's
It
okay
did
to
get a
pay-
little bit
It's
political.
okay to pay prisoners 13 cents an hour.
Yeah.
That's
And like they can do work, like the government can contract work from prison. So it's like
last year it was like really fucked up because they had some people from prison work with the firefighters on the fires, and they were paid $13.
But I got a
Or
question.
like risking their lives.
So, but I'm just saying, but they're prisoners.
They do.
And they when they go to jail, they already gave up the rights.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's such a.
Oh, but no, hold on. And it's just real quick. The thing is, though, is that like most people that are in prison, a lot of people are in prison for like weed fucking violations.
That's
right?
fucked up.
So now you get sent to jail for a weed violation, and you're a fucking felon, and also like, hey, there's fires out here, and like we want you to go work on one of these fires. We're just gonna pay you 13 cents a fucking hour.
But here's my thing. So like, I do agree that I think that's fucked up 100%. But if I'm a prisoner, I'm in prison. I'd rather go work for 13 cents and actually doing something than actually just being in a cell the whole time.
What'd you say, Pat?
If you go to prison for weed, it's usually for pounds and pounds and pounds.
Yeah, you don't
You're
just
not going
go-
for just an hour.
yeah.
No, I'm saying it's to that effect. So like, you could have not gone to prison for weed also. Yeah. Just by not having pounds. But also like, if I was a prisoner, I'd rather be working for 30 cents an hour than just being in a cell the whole time.
Oh hell yeah.
So it's like I'd rather. So I don't think it's like we're all trying to make like they should get paid more. I don't think they should get.
No, I
paid
mean,
more.
but
I don't even think it's
I
slavery.
don't want our government
because
to-
slavery you didn't have a choice. Here you had a choice. You went to fucking prison.
You don't. Sometimes in prison, like you can't be like, I'm not gonna work. Sometimes they're like, yo, we need people to do this shit. You're gonna do it.
But you get paid.
Yeah, but it's 13 cents an hour.
But the commissary
Which
stuff
prisons
is
are
like,
those of?
Like commissary costs regular shit.
It's
Which prisons
balanced
do they
because
force
you
you to work
get
in?
your food and like so after about a week of work you can get a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
That
also-
seems like I don't know.
Yeah, and like I'm just I do agree with you like with like there's so many
tampons and shit. You gotta buy that.
But that's fine. But like I'm just saying, but it's
not fine.
It is because you're in prison.
Hey, how about this? How about this?
be providing
How about this?
tampons.
Me and you will do a reaction to a documentary called 13, so you can watch it and be like, oh, this is bullshit because it
Here's
is.
a little known thing about prisons
That's
though.
fucked up.
A lot of people who like need heart surgeries and things will go to prison because they have to treat you. And so that way you can get a heart surgery that you would not have been able to afford by going to prison. So there are huge advantages. In certain cases, people have done that so that way they can
But I
get
mean,
healthcare.
also in the same, when I was locked up, fun fact, I was locked up. It was only for a little bit, but there was this dude in there who like he had fucking diabetes, and he was like, yo, like his like pancreas was shutting down, and he kept being like, I need help, and they're like, no, like he was in the elevator going blind, and like he was fucking dying because they were dragging and feeling that shit. So like, and what if he would have fucking died in prison? Whose fault would that have been? Nobody's. He'd just been some dead motherfucker in prison who could have been easily cured if he wasn't in prison or if the prison was on their shit. But they almost let this motherfucker die because they're neglectful. Because there's no one holds him to this
He
shit.
ended up with a huge medical bill that he may have had to pay for a long period of time if he wasn't in prison.
Yeah, but he also
didn't
almost
get it.
died.
Was
But-
that when you stole the camera out of that
Okay.
girl's apartment?
I didn't steal no camera out of that girl's apartment. She's a lying ass bitch.
Was it that time?
It was that time.
Watch Hot Ones if you want to know the full story.
Yep. Lying ass motherfucker.
I really do wish though Ahmed in this realized like who Willie was. You know, Bobby Cobb
From Cougar Town? Aren't you from Cougar Town? That'd have been too mad.
Cougar Town was dope.
I enjoyed all of Abed and Annie's and British shit. That was so funny when she hugged and she was like,
Never ending party.
All hell Annie.
Well, when he had fucking extras come in dressed like the people that was just there, That was ridiculous. You know how much fucking work that takes?
That was ridiculous. He looked so devastated when Britta broke it off, and he was like, "Yep, he's gonna hate you for a while, and you're not gonna know why."
Female friends.
I wonder if we'll see the continuity
I
of
hope
that
so.
though, like him doing weird shit, like
Female
Just like
friend.
fucking with her.
Female friends, that was so funny.
I know she was like,
He's a culture.
Well, she even like Annie did like 2 snaps and then put it out, which would mean you would probably do 2 snaps in.
So
But instead,
guys, these discussions have obviously gotten a lot longer because the episodes themselves are a lot longer. So yeah, they're all like chunky now.
well, let's jump into the next
because
one.
we have 5 o'clock.
Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching Community with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. We also have a live gaming channel, merchandise, and our social links all down in the description. Shout out to Luis, Joe Maggs, Nasser the Artist, Markio, Chelsea, Gino, Adam Kelly, Keyboard Junkie, NYR Fan, and Philip, and we'll see you next time.